All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is. When you hear this message, I pray that you are poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. One of the best parts of the Odisha tradition, by my estimation, and based on what I have observed working with people, is divination. We love the divination. That's the most exciting part of the process. And I know that divination is so important to us for a lot of reasons. Um, the most immediate reason is fear, though. It's anxiety. We just can't live with the unknown. We have these nagging questions, and we know that somewhere there's an answer, somewhere there's a solution, somewhere there is an explanation. And we become impatient and we want to get to that other side of unknowing um, quicker than not. And that's okay. It's okay. The growth, however, the expansion, the elevation, the evolution of your practice will come when you learn to properly evaluate and hear what is being communicated through divination. And the reason why I put it to you that way is because I can see that there's an emerging awareness among people, and it isn't just amongst uh, people as they become elders. It's like there's an awareness, there's a consciousness that's just permeating the culture right now around this realization that we've been evaluating things the wrong way, right? The way we've been evaluating our relationship to money has been incorrect. The way we've been assessing our relationship to um, health has been incorrect. Um, Politically, right? We're coming into this election season, and people are starting to realize, the way we've been approaching our party affiliations and all that. It hasn't been correct, right? There's a whole nother lens that we're supposed to be seeing this through. And if we don't use the proper lens, then there's no way that we can get the real desired outcomes from our money, from our health, from our relationships, from our political participation. None of it quite works right if you're not seeing it with the right eyes, right? And divination is the same. You can't get the most out of divination if you think it's fortune telling. It just isn't going to give you the most that it could possibly give you. And what I mean by that explicitly is most people look at divination as an opportunity to see something else far away. People want to see into the minds of other people. People want to understand why, what is going to happen with someone else, or they want to be able to manipulate everything outside of themselves. It's all about things that are happening over there. But the real true purpose of divination, the real power of divination is to let you see what's going on in here, in you, in your mind, in your heart, right? So when you look within our tradition, we have Ifa, which is the most elevated form of divination that has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of verses. Each verse of Ifa is a pathway to fulfillment. Each verse of Ifa is a pathway to fulfillment. And through all the verses, you get to see that everyone is pretty much equidistant from fulfillment and perfection. It's just, the angle that you've got to come from and what you've got to go through to get from where you are to really where you want to be is where the work comes in. And so the angle that you're going to struggle with most is the inside out angle. Understanding that The verses are talking about you. The characters that are in the verses are all you. The when Ifa is talking about the enemies and the detractors and the friends and the deities and the rivers and the mountains, they're on a very, very, very fundamental level. You got to understand that all of those variables are aspects of your own being. And you're making sacrifice to transform yourself. And you're being given the observances and the behavioral modifications for the transformation of yourself. Because if you can't transform yourself, you can't transform anything else. If you can't face yourself, you can't face anything else. It's not possible. That's the true power that divination has for you. And you know it is because our system is based on what? Owl. It's based on owl, mystery. What is mystery? Mystery is the thing that is unseen. It's undetected. It's hidden. For us, true power is always hidden. The moment you start to see it, then it's starting to get tricky, right? Which is kind of characteristic of Eshu, who was the one who manifests things. But Eshu is manifesting things. He's also the Lord of Paradox. So Eshu is going to be manifesting things in ways that you can't believe that these two things could go together. And it's not only that they go together, but they have to go together. They're inseparable. That's the nature of a paradox. Transformation is paradoxical. If I'm showing you all this stuff out here, but in reality, it is really about what's going on in here. You've got to face all of the elements that are within yourself from one moment to the next. That is where you're going to start to get real true power. And so when we talk about owl, the power is within here. The mystery is here. This external thing that you see, that is someone's features, is hiding what's really going on. That's where the real mystery is. It's what's going on. It's hidden. Only you can turn your eyes to look inward to see. That's the only thing you can truly see. You're never, ever going to see within the head of someone else. You're never going to see within the destiny of another person. You only can see within your own. You're only ever going to discover the mystery of what's going on within yourself. But for so many years, we've been conditioning ourselves to look outward, look outward, look outward. And people are constantly obsessing over things that are happening outside of their control. And they want to get divination. They want to make sacrifice. They want charms to try to control things outside of themselves. And it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. But you can, without any doubt, take full control of what's going on within yourself. You can use the divination text and the observances and the medicines and the charms to reshape, reform, and recondition you. You can do that. You can do that. It's irrefutable. That all of the changes that need to happen within you, you can manage those. And that's what Ifa is constantly trying to redirect you to do. And so my work is all about helping you to really understand and appreciate and capture the power of one. You, which is why Ori is so integral to my work. You are the architect of your own misfortune. And you are also the mastermind of your own transformation. So this is a lesson for the leaders. If you are someone who's really, really ready to take ownership of improving the world through positive influence, then I want you to find out how Oloye Obafemi Origunwa and the Orisha Lifestyle Academy can help you take your practice and your life to the highest level possible. Visit me at obafemio.com or orishalifestyle.com, and let's start working together to help you live the medicine that will heal your life and heal the lives of those who you're destined to serve. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now. Odabo.